Have you ever wondered why some people rise above adversity while others crumble? Adversity, my friends, is a universal experience. It's as inevitable as the changing of the seasons, as unavoidable as the setting of the sun. It's an integral part of the human condition, an uninvited guest that can arrive at any moment. Yet while adversity is universal, our responses to it are uniquely personal. For some, adversity becomes a crushing weight, a roadblock that seems insurmountable. But for others, adversity is a challenge to be met, a mountain to be climbed, a puzzle to be solved. Meet resilience and faith, the twin tools in our arsenal to combat adversity. Resilience, the ability to bounce back, to weather the storm and still stand tall. Faith, the unwavering belief in oneself, the quiet confidence that no matter what, you have what it takes to overcome. Adversity is inevitable. What matters is how you respond to it. Consider the mythical creature, the phoenix, rising from its ashes, stronger and more beautiful than before. Let's delve into a tale that mirrors this majestic transformation. A story of a man who faced the unforgiving trials of life, yet emerged victorious through faith and resilience. Once upon a time, there was a man named John. He had everything a man could wish for: a loving family, a thriving business, and a comfortable life. But as fate would have it, a series of unfortunate events turned his world upside down. His business collapsed and he was trapped in a web of financial ruin. And then, the unthinkable happened. He lost his family in a tragic accident. John was shattered, left amidst the wreckage of his life. He was at the depth of despair, his world turned to ashes. But like the phoenix, he refused to stay down. He turned to his faith, an unwavering belief in himself and the power of the universe. He knew he couldn't change the past, but he had the power to shape his future. His faith became his beacon of hope, guiding him through the darkest days. He started rebuilding his life brick by brick. He found solace in helping others, turning his pain into a powerful purpose. He worked tirelessly, driven by a renewed sense of resilience. His journey wasn't easy. There were days he felt like giving up, but he held on to his faith, firmly believing that the trials he was facing were molding him into a stronger person. And slowly, he rose, just like the phoenix. He was not the same man he was before. He was stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. He built a new life out of the ashes of his old one, a life filled with purpose and meaning. Through his journey, he became a living testament to the power of faith and resilience. Like the phoenix, he rose from his ashes, his faith and resilience shining through. His story serves as a powerful reminder that no matter how hard life gets, we have the power to rise again, stronger and more beautiful than before. Resilience is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about taking the blows that life throws at us and bouncing back even stronger. But how do we achieve this kind of resilience? Let's think of resilience as a mindset, a perspective that shapes our approach to life's challenges. It's not something we're born with, it's something we develop. Recent scientific studies have shown that resilience can be cultivated through practices like mindfulness, gratitude, and positive self-talk. These practices train our brains to focus on the good even in the midst of adversity, enabling us to rebound from setbacks and keep pushing forward. Let's illustrate this with a story. Consider the tale of a woman named Sarah. Sarah was diagnosed with a life-threatening illness. The diagnosis was a heavy blow. But Sarah, rather than seeing this as a death sentence, chose to view it as a challenge. She decided to fight. Every day she practiced gratitude, appreciating the small blessings in her life. She engaged in mindfulness, focusing on the present moment rather than worrying about the future. She spoke to herself in positive terms, encouraging herself to keep going, and she did. Her resilience saw her through the toughest times of her life. And what happened? Sarah didn't just survive her illness, she thrived. She came out of her ordeal stronger, more appreciative of life, and more aware of her inner strength. Her resilience didn't just help her overcome her illness, it transformed her life. Sarah's story is not unique. There are countless stories of individuals who have harnessed the power of resilience to overcome their challenges. And the amazing thing is, you can do it too. You can cultivate resilience. You can build that mindset that sees challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. Remember, resilience is like a muscle. It grows stronger with each challenge we face and overcome. So next time life throws a curveball your way, don't just brace for impact. Embrace the challenge. Rise to it. Because resilience is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. Resilience is a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Faith is the belief in something greater than ourselves. It gives us the strength to keep going even when times are tough. It's the beacon that shines through our darkest nights, the compass guiding us when we're lost at sea. Faith isn't about having all the answers, but trusting that there's a purpose, a plan, even in the midst of our storms. Take, for example, the story of a woman named Grace. Grace was diagnosed with a life-threatening illness, but instead of letting fear and despair take over, she chose to lean on her faith. She believed that this challenge was not a dead end but a detour. She saw it as an opportunity to grow stronger, to become more resilient. And her faith wasn't misplaced. Today, she's not only healthy but has become a beacon of hope for others facing similar trials. Faith is the light that guides us through the darkest times. So, what can we learn from these stories of resilience and faith? In our journey through life, we're bound to face trials and tribulations. These challenges, though they may seem daunting, are stepping stones, shaping us into stronger individuals. The story of the Phoenix teaches us that no matter how hard we fall, we have the power to rise from the ashes, stronger and brighter. Resilience is the key. It's our ability to bounce back, to adapt, to keep moving forward despite the hurdles. It's the fire within us that refuses to be extinguished by the storms of life. But resilience alone is not enough. It's faith that gives us the courage to face our fears, to stand tall in the face of adversity, faith in ourselves, in our abilities, and in the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Remember, tough times don't last, but tough people do. When life gets harder, you become stronger. Believe in yourself, and never speak negatively about yourself. Keep faith in hard times, and you will rise above adversity.